Hi everybody. We're doing this one live, and by that I mean if you watched the last video, if you watched round one, which I assume you did if you're here, I did not play live because I only decided to record the league like as I had already started. So I'm not gonna do a deck tech. If you want to see me hear me talk about the deck, go check out the first video in the playlist. Yeah, so let's just get this started. Man, Benny Hills. If you guys don't know this guy, he's like, I guess, one of the best Moto players with his deck, playing blue-white control. Really goes to show you how well you can do in Modern by mastering a deck. I mean, it is not a tier 1 deck, but in his hands, it is of that power level. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in the game here. And obviously, I think the deck we're playing today with the Skilled Enough Pilot is in the very same position. I mean, if you look at somebody like Jonathan Rossum on the SCG circuit recently, back-to-back top 8s, I think it was. Once he lost in the quarters, the very next one he lost in the semis. So, you know, if you're a player of a high enough caliber, I think that Jeskai is Jeskai Geist, Jeskai Flash, Jeskai whatever you want to call it, is definitely good enough. I'm just not that good, unfortunately. I don't play enough. B, I probably just don't have like the innate, I don't know, like that kind of processing power, if you will. I think I'm fine, but I'm definitely not to that caliber. I mean, actually, if somebody was to ask me, like, why don't you 5-0 more, like one of these guys like Benny Hills, my honest answer would be, like, because I make too many mistakes. You know, like, it's not like every time I sit down to an event, like, I'm taking this so seriously. A lot of times I'm playing Magic Online at, like, you know, after dinner, after my wife's gone to bed at 10:30 when I'm already a little tired. So that is what it is. This hand seems fine. We got a Geist, we got interaction, we got Snap. Like it. Kind of wish this land was like one other thing, but because we'll probably draw land. Okay, so blue-white control. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Cryptic's not bad. Let's lead on Colonnade. Kind of want him to think. Well, we could be Jeskai, but shock. Okay, wall of It was not what I was expecting. So if they, let's see, if they draw a Mox Opal, what can they do? All right, so I'm going to play Flooded Strand this time. Trying to decide if I want to let them untap. I don't really want to give them another mana. So obviously they're probably playing like Retract. They could also be playing, very easily be playing like protection spells. So I hate to give them another mana, but I also don't want to like, what I don't want to have happen is I wait and path at their upkeep, they give this thing protection, and then they just do their thing and I die because of it. Like, that seems worse than just giving them a mana. So I'm not thrilled about giving them a mana, but we're going to do it. Alright, so I think it's safe to play Geist. They assuredly would have played one of their enablers if they had it. Or not. I don't know. Let's see. Say that Noxious Revival. Maybe we're dead? Maybe I should have just played a more reactive plan. So the opponent has to play it and then retract. Well, he's using his mana doing that. Okay, so he's got a Mox now. He's passing. Oh, that's really good for us. Oh, wait. No. He Noxious Revivaled back a... I'm sorry. I looked up here. This is exiled. That's right. We exiled it. Okay, this is great for us. Logic Knot, Cryptic, blah, blah, blah. Let's get more red in there, I suppose. Alright, so now I feel like we can't lose this game. Okay, so against this deck, I don't think we want these. I don't think we fight his we're not trying to fight his individual artifacts. What I think we want is probably this Ruined Halo to name Grape Shot. Probably these Surgicals because they have so few threats. What I don't know about this deck, because I never see it, is if they're on if they have like an Empty the Warrens plan. I think we probably want the Vendilion Click. We probably want the Dispel for Retract, because that's one of their kind of like combo pieces. What's bad? We don't really need Geist. I actually think in this particular matchup it's fine to trim it. And then we can really play like a completely reactive game plan. And all of our threats are flash. We don't really care about this either, I think, because he's not really so much about equipping. That's not the name of the game. The only other thing I'm thinking about is what was I gonna say? No. I don't think we need that either. So we can cut the Geists and probably maybe the Electrolyzes aren't as good here. They do kill his things, but they're a little less mana efficient. Oh, I know what it was, actually. It was this. It was if they bring in Empty the Warrens, do I need to bring in this? Is it Staticaster? Because maybe what they're trying to do is sort of like a... It's kind of a waste if they don't... Like, what is their sideboard plan here? What are they switching into? I wonder if they have another plan of like Gear for Aether Grid, however you say that, because then I could maybe bring in this Wear Tear. Let's just shoot for this for the moment and see how it looks. Alright, it's been a while since I played against this deck. I don't think I ever lost to it in any league. Keep. I'm going to shock here. With plans to bolt. And then this Ruined Halo will name Grape Shot on the next turn. Now this could very easily be like a newly revised version of the deck, which operates on a operates differently, and this Grapeshot or this Ruined Hail is not going to be very good. But I mean, I don't know. I said I have to go like with the knowledge that I have. Why is he? I don't know why he's playing these out, unless he's just trying to get Metalcraft to play a card draw spell. Yeah, it looks like what he's doing. A counterspell would be cool. Oh, I was going to say, or like a spell queller, which that's what we're going to do next turn. And even if he has a way to deal with the queller, you know, I like that he uses his mana to play his threat, and then we queller it. Then he has to use his mana to deal with the queller, which then frees us up to kill whatever he played efficiently on our turn, and he's probably tapped out. Thoughtcast again? Yeah, that's fine, I think. I mean, the thing about his Thoughtcast is he's obviously, all we care about is his combo pieces, because everything else is, he's just going to draw like a million pieces of air. I don't think it really matters at this point what we get. Unless we want to start fetching basics. Click would be cool. Actually, maybe we should just play the Queller as a threat, actually, instead of giving him just all the years. Probably do that at the end of this turn if he doesn't play one of the combo pieces. Because we have lots of ways to interact with the combo pieces. Let's get a dude out there. That could be useful. Shocked himself. For what? What is he? Does he have like a click? I don't know, but I'm gonna electrolyze him anyway. Like, we have more efficient ways to deal. Like, I don't want to spend 3 to kill his creature when he's trying to go off. I want to spend 1 and have more options, so I'm willing to just cycle this away. Play a land and attack. I'm still trying to figure out what he's shocked for. What's his plan here? Is it like Gifts Ungiven or something like that? It kind of feels like a Gifts Ungiven. Yeah, I think that's fine. He draws a bunch of cards, but like, my plan now is I'm going to counter his combo piece when it comes down and then extract it. Now what he may be able to do is play like, well, I can do everything. Like, he can play one and we can Cryptic Command it, and then if he plays another, because he'll have priority first, we can bolt it and then surgical extract whatever's left. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're going to Cryptic this one. Well, let's see if we... Actually, maybe it'd be better to just let it resolve, and then as soon as he plays an artifact, we bolt it. He gets a trigger, but then I don't really know that it matters. Yeah, I think I can just let it resolve, actually. I think it's fine. Right. Okay, so now... bolt. So how did we get priority again? So I bolted, he passed. I guess I still get a chance to respond to this. So then I'm going to eat that one. So he's got a Puresteel Paladin in his graveyard. Alright, well, that's good to know about. He's got no more of those guys. And what else? He has other Puresteel Paladins in his deck. He's got some silences, which obviously he's going to use to plan to like go off. He does have the Grave Shot. He has Favor the Mighty. That's protection spell. It's enchantment. Alright, so Wear Tear is somewhat reasonable. But if he tries to play another Puresteel, we're going to counter it and then Surgical Extract it, and then he'll probably just concede. Alright. Alright, well, that's enough to get him to concede, but he was definitely not going to survive. Untap, Snapcaster Mage, target Surgical Extraction, Surgical Extract your Puresteel Paladin, not to mention he has no way to get rid of this. And I guess the only way he has to win at this point is with a giant Puresteel Paladin or something like that. Anyway. Like I said, I don't think I've ever lost to this deck. I mean, I'm sure the deck is fine. I'm not like trying to bash the deck. I just think that against the Jeskai deck, it's probably not a very good deck. Against something that doesn't interact, it's probably okay. Anyway, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that second round, and yeah, see you guys for round 3. Talk to you soon.